Hey guys, welcome to another video from Drones, Lights, and Reviews. And today we are going to be doing a quick review on the Cheerwing CW4 drone. I have showed it in my past videos, especially in the one where I explained the story of when I lost this and my mom and my brother were out hiking on our trails in the backyard and found it, surprisingly. So, today I am going to be actually reviewing it. I found the battery that actually came with it, and I just tested it out, and it works great. So, yeah, so let's do a review of this, and we'll see how it works. Alright guys, let's start off with looking at the drone. So this drone, I've had it for many years, actually back when I was in 4th grade and I had long hair, as you can see by this video. And as you can see, it's had quite a lifetime in the woods. The propellers are yellow. The camera unit right down here is yellow. Everything else seems to be pretty good, but like you can see, dust marks. All in here is black. I did not do any of that. The screws are rusted. I mean, this drone is in iffy condition right now. The camera, I don't know, it has like this blurry spot in it when I record. I don't know, I'll just have to deal with it. But the motors, they're still pretty good condition. You know, pretty much the same. The camera's the same, on-off switch is the same. This is the same, you know. Now, Cheerwing does not make many products. This is like one of their only ones, but I just decided to review it because I got it for Christmas like 4 years ago. It shows Cheerwing right there. See that? Has position lights right down here. And yeah, and it has the brushed motors, just an average toy drone. And it's obviously made in China, it says right there. So now let's look at the controller. It is a pretty average controller. It kind of feels like a gaming controller in your hands. I don't know. It says that it has altitude hold, but what you can expect from a cheap toy drone is definitely not altitude hold. But, I mean, some days it works, some days it doesn't really. If you press in this joystick, it changes the speed. If you press in the other one, your right one, and you move the front, back, left, and right joystick, it'll flip. This little slider switch up here makes it turn on. Come on, oh, there we go. And then just to calibrate it, you do that, and then it'll flash slow like that. You can just hold this one down when you turn on that. I'll show you what that looks like when we actually go outside to fly it. Right here is the Yaw Trimming, right down here. This is the up and down, or the forward and backward trimming. This is left and right trimming. And when you turn it on, you have your panel right in here of all that stuff. Right here, this is the video button. So if you press that, it'll start recording a video. And over here, if you press that, it'll take a picture. So yeah, guys, you know, average throttle, yaw, forward, backward, left, and right. You know, pretty average. The back of this takes 4 AAA batteries. I just put some new ones in there. I put in some Rayovac batteries. Pretty interesting. On the back, it tells about what would happen if you lost range. The range on this is trash, just saying. But like the SEMA X5 C-1, I made a really cheesy review on it. You could look at it if you want. I'll put it in the description. It has a better range than this. In the manual, it'll say somewhere. I don't know. But yeah, it also says Cheerwing right up there. The last 2 buttons I almost forgot are right here. This one will, if you press it, it'll take off. This one, it'll make it land. This one will turn it onto headless mode, and I'll explain headless mode too. So yeah, guys, that's the controller, and that's it for the drone. And now for the battery. This is what the battery looks like, and it's, I don't know, like 7.4 volts or something like that. And that's the charger that it comes with. It just plugs right into USB, and the charger and the battery cable just plugs into the end of it. So yeah guys, let's go downstairs and plug it in. Guys, we are now downstairs and I have my little connector right here. So all you have to do is take it and plug it in to the USB port right there, and then this little light will turn green right there, as you can see. And I'm going to take the battery labeled Eric. Oh yeah, Eric. This thing does not focus, and we're going to plug it right into the end, just like that. And now the light will turn red, and when it turns green, that signifies the battery charged. So now all we have to do, guys, is wait until that battery's charged so we can fly this guy outside. And hey guys, let's go. Alright guys, you wouldn't believe how long it took this battery to charge. I do not know why. But anyway guys, we are outside, and I am going to plug the battery into the drone. So you just open that up, take the battery, and slide it in there. Then you hook up the wires like that. Then you just tuck them inside there. Okay. Then you just set it down like that. And I'm going to show you how to bind it. Hey guys, so the way to bind this is a little bit different. You start off by turning on the controller. It'll start blinking like that, and you just pull down like that for like 5 milliseconds. Then you go and turn on the drone. There's a switch down there. And you just hold that one down, and it turns on. So let's take it off, and I'll show you how to trim it. Alright, so it's up in the air, and so you can see that it's starting to kind of want to go forward. So you just use the trimming things to trim it how you want it to go. So I'm going to start the video, which is this button. So I'm going to turn it towards me. I'll bring it up over here. So this video is shooting in 720p. As you can see, there are some blurry spots in the camera. I don't know why, but this is what 720p looks like for you guys. So yeah. Woo. So it's fun to fly around, and yeah. Now I'm going to show you what Headless looks like. I'm going to stop the video to save some battery. So what you want to do is get it aligned with you, and then press on this one, and it'll make that noise. Now, whichever direction you turn the drone, it'll go what direction you want it to go, no matter what direction. Now that's more of a beginner move for guys that just are having a hard time keeping it centered and stuff like that. So let's take a picture. You guys can see what the pictures look like. I'll orient it towards me. Bring it down here. And here, I'll take a picture of me. Next off is speeds. So we're going to try and do some speeds here. The speeds, as you probably heard me say, is when you press in on that joystick, it'll change the speed. So when I press in, you hear it beep 3 times. So that makes it go into really fast sport mode, okay? Then you press it in again, it beeps once. That's like beginner slow. And you push it in again, and that's like medium, okay? So that just controls how fast you want the drone to go. Okay, so now let's show some flips here. I'll start the video so it's recording, and let's go way up high. Okay, so we're up high now, and you just want to press in on this joystick, and then turn whichever one you want it to turn. So did you see that flip? Pretty nice. Now I'll do a front flip. Okay, pretty simple. Here, I'll do a back flip so you can see my joystick. Woo! almost went into the tree. Okay, so I'm going to bring it down now. And yeah, so I'm just going to fly it around so you guys can see what the quality looks like. I'm going to get a couple ground shots because the battery's dead. It doesn't last very long because it's a really old battery. And sick outro. Okay, so now guys, I'm going to come and bring it in for a landing over here. Yeah, I'm going to bring it down. Yeah, bringing it down. Okay, so you can either just push the joystick down until it goes all the way down and the rotors will turn off. But I'm just going to press the takeoff button, which is right here, and it'll just go down for you. Nice and slow, just like that. Okay, now let's go over and get the drone. Oh, and by the way, you'll know that the battery on the drone is low when you hear this noise. Okay, cool. Okay, guys. So, that was your drone video for today. A little drone outro like this. You can do a little camera to camera right there if you want. But, yeah, guys, that was your video for today. We can do a little camera comparison. But anyway, that was your video for today. And I hope you liked it. And my next video for all the features of the Hubsan Xeno Pro Plus will be coming out very soon. I need to re-record it because the one I did before was kind of trash. Okay. Ants are all over me. But anyway, guys, just expect to see that. It'll be for the create video function. And yeah, guys, so I hope you liked this little drone. And I'll see you next time on Drone Slides and Reviews.